project I liked it years.
What? It's the
Yeah,
first one?
man. I ain't gonna lie. Like J. Cole, he got the bars, but his album, I don't really
His because
enjoy his albums
he,
like
he
that.
kept trying to make his own beats like for the last couple, and
Yeah,
it just
you
kind
don't like.
of he put himself inside this box where he wasn't like his fans love the whole no feature stuff and like him making his own beats. The J Cole fans love it. I mean, but I never once he got into that little loop, I didn't like it.
Okay.
But this one, he got people to make the beats. He got a couple of guests on there too. I think it's dope right now.
Good features. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
man.
super dope album.
You know, I got hyped when I heard Killer on the first track.
Oh yeah, man, yeah, and it's like it's finally just beats and bars with him because he kept trying to just do like he really thought he was Kendrick and he's not Kendrick. So but like this is his lane right here.
And some of the beats he make, it seemed like that some of the beats J. Cole made, it seemed like they fit better the previous decade. Like
yeah,
like
he just
like some like Forest Hill, like some of the stuff from Forest Hill Drive, the beat sounded dated. It just sounded like some shit that was popping like in like 04, 05. I don't know. It just
no, but listen, you can't say this stuff to a J. Cole fan because they
J. Cole fans are super intense. Like,
but the thing is, like I saw Kendrick in 2017 for his damn tour. He brought out J. Cole. And that was the hypest part of the show when he brought out J. Cole. We brought J. Cole, and everybody was like hanging off every single word of his shit. Like they was hyper for J. Cole than they was Kendrick.
Yeah.
His whole show. So like the respect is there for him. My respect is there for him, but I never really got.
I like Cole since like he first dropped like his first mixtapes and stuff, like the Lost Tape, the Warm Up, and like those and all that. And then
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, oh yeah. Of course. And then I like 2014 Forest Hill Drive, but then like the next two, I didn't feel
it. For Your Eyes Only was
boring.
It was boring.
Yeah. It is kind of ironic that we have an episode that begins with Money Trees, and this is episode 56 of Mask Off. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And as you see, we start our banter before y'all even get here. So we want y'all to just pick up with us and just go along this journey of this conversation, of many more conversations to come. This is Mask Off, episode 56, Money Trees. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Big Tone. Tonight I'm hosting, and I got my usual suspects here, ready to do what we do. Right up under me is my man with a plan, always down to live a bullshitting hand. My man Jake, what it do?
What up, y'all? We here for another episode. Let's get it. Let's do it.
Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's get it done. I feel like that's something Dan would say, but we gonna go right next to him with the young boy, you know what I'm saying, making dreams with the roaring bear on his shirt. Let's get it popping. Young Malachi, what it do?
What's good, y'all? Feeling good, feeling great. Had a great week. I'm honing in on myself as a man, getting a regimen man. Get it? Not a regular man. What up, y'all?
Yeah, that's good.
Reggie Noble. That's what made me think of when you said Reggie Man, Method Man, and what's a Method Man and Red Man. That's what it made me think of. But last but not least, our man with the plan. You know what rhymes with man is Thunder Dan. Let's go. Let's get it. What up, Dan?
Yeah. What's good, y'all? New week, new show. Check out that J. Cole. I know right before this, I was hating hard on Cole, but this one is good. This one is good. Check out that new Drake, Nicki, and Lil Wayne song too, bro. Lil Wayne was sounding like he took me back to high school, man.
Oh wow! it was a new joint or it's an old joint? I thought she just remixed her old joint.
She did, but she put some new songs on there too. So like the first song in there called "Seeing Green," which is kind of talk to our show name too. Seeing Green is new, and Wayne, but Wayne sounds old.
Old Wayne on there?
Not super old Wayne, but a good enough Wayne where it's like, oh shit, this take me back.
I don't want to segue into a Wayne conversation right now, but
I just, we can go on and on.
Anyway, J. Cole album is really, really nice. Super nice. One of the best albums I've heard in a while, of newer releases, I'll say.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Conway dropped a new album. Well, he dropped.
It's fantastic.
He dropped a shitload of albums, but Conway,
the Machine, baby.
He dropped an album like I want to say a month ago, maybe. I don't know, but that shit hard. That shit hard. Yeah,
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, and that's the problem. See, y'all ain't coming with the real shit. Conway the Machine. Thank you, Jake. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really thinking like they listen to some J. Cole with his real fucking rap out there. Real fucking rap.
J. Cole is not real rap? Is that what
you're saying? My God. Nigga, Conway the Machine. Brr, brr, brr. West Side Gun. Yeah, I mean,
that sounds real enticing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Tone want to hear that shoot a nigga up, bulletproof my truck type shit. You want to hear that?
OG, just listen to J. Cole album for it. Just this one. Just play that. Just play
it. He don't even have a rap voice to me. He don't. He don't even have.
You about to derail this entire thing. You about to derail.
He don't even have a rap voice. You know what I'm saying?
So like that's the one thing.
Got me on
J. Cole has lived on his rap voice, because
I'm kind of confused.
His bars are questionable.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused about who you talking about here, honestly.
Like J. Cole's voice.
I understand your generation
throughout his career. Because him and Big Sean bars, they be throwing in some corny bars in there, but the difference is J. Cole's voice is not as like high pitched as Big Sean.
But I'm glad you mentioned them too. Like, I am hella not a fan of Big Sean, but I can go all day about how these new artists really suck, except Conway the Machine. Conway is a living legend. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Only way to keep this going is I know thinking about that Conway, it got me in bits, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the young boy, young Malachi. Hit me with the motivational minute, man.
What it do, y'all? What it do? Today's motivational minute is about value, and what value is in the eye of the beholder. The things that you have in your hand, that you see the value in that. Other people may not see the value in it, and vice versa. So the things that you have to see the value in it. See the value of your gifts, of your time, of the family, the things that are around you, and being grateful of that valuable things and the things that are valuable to you. Because everybody's not going to get that value. So understand what's valuable to you.
That's powerful. And I'm going to drop it to my man with the plan. The young boy doing what?
Dropping infinite jewels, as usual.
Yes, he is. And I want to say this, man. One thing I learned this week, and that's like being valuable of your time. Time waits for no man.
At all.
Let's make that clear. And it just so happens that, the energy you put out with your time, man, is valuable. So I just want to put this PSA out there when you're talking about time and everything. Maximize your time to the most positive perspective you can get. You know what I'm saying? Because you can constantly put out bullshit. You can constantly be negative.
Yep.
You can waste away valuable time doing so. So this is just a PSA to whoever's listening. If you're not being positive within your circle, with your family, in your life, you wasting away. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard that, and I think this resonates for all walks of life, humanity, not just Black people. We have a tendency to hold on to things.
Yes.
And when we hold on to things, we waste valuable energy, time, and space. When we can be moving on, trying to figure out what's the best result, period. So that's my PSA. Young Malachi, you got anything?
Well said, OG. Just very well said, and relationships as well, the value that you have in those, and really holding true to that value, learning how to really, the family, the friends, having value in those relationships, those friendships, and making sure the communication is there. There's no isms there, talking things through so we can get to a place of good, so we can value. And that's how you value, is to make things right and to get things out in the open. And things that you value, you're going to refine.
And you know what? And I'm glad you mentioned that too, because you see the four of us, shit ain't always pretty. We don't look, man. And sometimes I don't like looking at Dan. Sometimes I don't like looking at Malachi.
Right.
And they let me know sometimes they don't want to look at me. You know what I mean? But we've established a family, a sense of camaraderie.
Yeah.
That look, we able to come to the table, discuss whatever the issue is, put it there as men, and then keep it moving, man. And you find so much of this today where people don't take that energy to do that, which raises so many other consequences in life that we talked about on this show. You know what I mean? Conflict resolution is a key factor to a lot of the deaths that's taking place, and not just in Detroit, but across America. We don't know how to communicate.
Right.
We struggle with getting to the point and being able to not only hurt each other, but heal and learn from each other as well.
Yeah, and we take for granted a lot of things that are around us. We take for granted the people that are with us and family members and stuff. By holding these grudges and that unforgiveness, like you said. And you have to value yourself as well. Hold yourself to a high standard. And the things that you deserve, and go out and get what you deserve because you value yourself.
Yeah, and one of the main things too is realizing no one's perfect. You know what I mean? No one's perfect. And if you would be perfect, you wouldn't be on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about growth and change. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not willing to look in the mirror sometimes, you're not growing. You're not changing for the betterment of you. You know what I mean? So I don't know who exactly this may touch. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, but this motivational minute really, really, really sparked something in me because of, some situations that I've been going through on a personal level this week. You know what I mean? So thank you, my brother. It really resonated. And as I'm reading the comments, Tom Shilstone saying, thanks, Big Tom, for that G.I. Joe PSA. Knowing is half the battle. So, you got anything, Jake?
Yeah, right. Whoa, shit. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Tom Schultz. Yeah, Tom Schultz heavy in the chat, of course. In our other podcast chat, we had.
Hold on. Before you go there, I wasn't segueing to the comments. I was asking you, my brother. My bad. Messed up. But let's take it slow, baby. Let's take it slow.
You're right. Yeah. I was getting all like, oh shit, I gotta be on the comments. I ain't on my job. God damn.
You got something to say? Yeah.
I'm fucking up. Yeah.
Like he don't have no say so in the show. He just do comments.
Yes, sir. Like when he called me, he said do comments, and that's it.
Yes, sir. Comment, sir.
Yes, sir. G.I. Joe, sir. Sorry. But no, I pretty much said it, man. Like, this is it.
All right, well, go to the comments, my brother.
Oh, fuck you.
You're welcome.
All the apps.
Oh my God. But no, Tom Schultz is heavy in the Planet chat. Tom, what up? Hey, yo, Tom in the house. Living a dream. Oh yeah, game time. Thunder Dan. Let's make Thunder Dan stick.
I veto that one, honestly.
Can you give my homie a ticker? Get Tom a ticker for me, man. He doing big things.
Game Tom in the building.
I'm not making game time a thing. I do have a team Tom somewhere.
You such a hater, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But he gonna give Von Wink Team Von Wink.
Right.
Also,
we got a team Tom. It's just he can't get his own slogan.
Game time. I like game time.
We should get a team. We should get a team Graham going too. Graham Leslie in the building.
Heavy. Shout out to Graham.
He said Tom. He said Tom Schultz, heavy in the comments, is my favorite. So yeah,
heavy in the comments. Right. He do it on purpose too. Let me flood this boy so they can say boom heavy in the comments.
We got anything else popping off somewhere.
I got the Planet Ant chat. Von Wink said your time is only as valuable as what someone is willing to pay you for it.
I disagree.
I do too.
I totally disagree.
Because you can find more money in different places.
Not only that, in relation to him, he thinks his time is so important. Every time we stand outside the Ant, that he want to tell us what we did right and wrong, and no one's paying you to do that. You know what I'm saying? But we still listen, and we see love and appreciate your thoughts. Even here, you've been rocking with us from day one, and we still love your thoughts and love your antics. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you are the silent member.
Yeah.
Of the show, you know what I mean. You keep us in. You don't keep me in order. Fuck you. Well, you keep
grounded.
You no, he don't even fucking keep me grounded. He keep me wanting to say fuck you. Ain't that right, my man Jake?
Oh yeah. Fuck you very much. And that's my job to second tones fuck yous in the comments. That's my job.
And saying dropping it, infinite jewels.
Right. Yeah. That's my job.
My man.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, I want to do a show, but I ain't gonna say shit though.
Y'all just do the show.
Ad-libs.
I just said cool ad-libs and type.
Take off.
We got any more comments before we keep it moving?
That's what I got right now.
Not right now, no.
No. All right, that's what it is for right now. What we're gonna do, we're gonna head to something we love, something we get down to. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving to the group discussion. Pan out me, please. Pan out and then pan me back in. You doing it wrong, man. Pan out. Not pan in. Group discussion. Group discussion. Fuck discussion.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
energy.
You gotta get it together, Dan. Pan out and pan in. Pan out and pan the fuck in. God damn it.
I think it was the speed.
Yeah, it was the speed. We gotta work on this, bro. We gotta work on this. As a unit, we are not together. See, you know what? And we talked about this in the motivational minute, how we don't always come together. And this is a prime reason. Pan out, pan fucking in. Anyway, group discussion.
There's a lag.
Group discussion.
No, ever since you started become kind of diva-ish with this shit now, man.
Right. And,
you got start roll inside of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He came with the crisscross energy and everything.
Group did fuck discussion. Fuck discussion.
Right.
I don't even say that.
This is why you needed the you needed your own to add some.
Right. Some balance.
To add some bye week to
it. Yeah. I ain't doing that shit.
We're calling what I do shit. You know what I'm saying? There's people in the comments, shout out to Tom Schultz, that said, I do nice work when it comes to the group discussion intro. You know what I mean? And I'm saying he's my biggest fan, but he's a fan.
Hey,
so understand that.
I believe, I was the first one to believe in it. So I can say it's shit. I can say it.
That's true, because I wasn't on that band.
You wasn't at all.
I was like, nah.
Anyway. Shall we get the group discussion?
We're on the group discussion. Today's group discussion, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about moolah, dinero, pesos. Moolah, money. Give me my stimmy. Give me all that. We're talking about it today. And what we talking about, I have to say it resonates to a sense that how important is money to you? How important money is to you, ladies and gentlemen, because people put so much energy on money. You know what I'm saying? Money is the root of what they say. Money is the root of all
the love
evil.
of money is the root of all evil.
The love of money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? But we want to talk about that. We want to talk. And this ain't we giving away money. We ain't giving away shit. What we talking about is the correlation to happiness that comes along with money. And one of the things I want to talk about first is, can you live without having money? Utopia society without money, can you do that? Trade, barter, can it be done? Can you live without money, ladies and gentlemen? That is a key question. Put some stuff in the comments so we can say something back and forth. But I'm going to ask young Malachi, is it a possibility we as people, we can function without money? Talk to me.
I think to the extremist circumstance, you could, if you were like living without a home, without expenses and things like that. But I would say to live a normal life, no. You need money to eat, to live, to pay for things. Like that's the cycle. Currency is the cycle in which our system runs on. It just is. You can't escape it. You have to pay. That's how we pay for things now. That's how you want this. Well, give me this amount of this for this valuable thing. So I kind of think it's a necessity. It's a necessity. Now, how much is a question, but you need money.
I don't know. I don't know. Jake, go ahead.
But it's a necessity because we made it a necessity. Like it's like we've been trained. It's something that we accepted as that's real. Like money really isn't real. Like it's not an objective reality. It's only real because humans choose to make it real. You know what I'm saying? Like they was doing shit without money before money was are being printed and shit. I think it can be. It's just that it starts with like our way of thinking and really figuring out like why are we controlled by this? Like what is the root and how did this all start? Like how did money become like the thing that we need to live? And why are we giving it so much power? Go ahead, Tom.
See, one of the big things that we tend to forget, and it's kind of like to back off what Jake was saying. We created this thing to take away from natural resources. Natural resources would be things that the earth produces, like diamonds and fruit and vegetables, things of that sort. Before there was big business, which money was created out of was big business. We had things that we sold and we trade. And this was part of the reason you go back in history, you'll see different walks of life, people like traveling from different areas of the continent and the globe to figure out what they got, whether it was spices or sugars or either tea and all this stuff. And they will put a tax on it because these things are important, because they didn't have them in certain places. So, and you think about all these things, like the value, what's the value of life? You know what I mean? Fruits and vegetables, that is essential, Malachi. So I would need fruits and vegetables to live. I don't need money to buy it. If I have a resource in myself, and if I plant and I cultivate and do agriculture to make sure that stuff stays sustainable, I can live off the earth. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's interesting that we went with you first and you said what you said, because a lot of people think that way. They think that, hey, look, I can't really live unless I got money, which essentially takes us away from what we were. We were growers. We produced our own things. And if you remember having a Big Mama back in the day, no matter if you lived in the city, Big Mama still planted a garden in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? She grew greens and apples and stuff like that. So, if you know how to have a green thumb, you don't have to live off that stuff, man. If some people make their own clothes, you know, it's a lot of things that go on in life that we take for granted, you know.
I think still though, because let's say someone is living off the land, they have to buy that land, they have to own that land, they have to own that property, they have to buy these seeds at least if they're going to grow their own vegetables. They have to buy the seeds, and let's say get them from someone that just gives them or trades them. But you can't get nothing from nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't get something from nothing, I should say. Now if you can live off minimal money, you feel me? Like, okay, I bought the land, I'm planting. That's all I'm doing, planting seeds. I got the water growing. But unless you plant somebody in the earth right now and say survive, they're gonna have to have some type of valuable something. Even if they do work to get some money and then take that money, buy some land, live on their own. Even you have to fish, whatever it is, you gotta fish, you gotta make something. It's like you're gonna need some type of tools, you're gonna need some type of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need a tool, you're gonna need water, all these other things that where you're gonna get without money. You know what I'm saying?
There's a show that comes on television, and this isn't a shameless plug, and it's called Alone and Afraid, and they talk about this stuff. Mm-hmm. And some of these people, they use all of the resources on Earth to live. You know what I mean? Without any of those tools. So I believe, you could be wrong. I mean, and I believe that there's a possibility that those things can happen. I want to go to another question, gentlemen, if you mind. And I'm going to shoot this to Dan. Without the need of pursuing money, what would be most valuable to people, Dan?
Yeah, just on that, and I think I'm going to go with Halakai with this one, where it's like before this, like you can't find a way to just trade your way through and create the resources you need like that. But like having like some type of cash to trade was kind of like that, just like a quicker way to like not have to constantly build up your own stuff and then the trade. But I think what's happened now is that people have just become obsessed with it, where they don't even know like why they pursue it. So yeah, just like there's like this old age, just like saying, I guess, where like the guy who fishes, and then like this new person comes in and says, hey, you can take your old boat and like create this, and you can like build up this whole thing, and you can build up a bunch of wealth. Then like the fisherman says like, yeah, but why? Then like the guy says like, yeah, so you cannot work and like you can sit back and fish and like not care about things. And like the fisherman says like, yeah, but that's what I do now. So it's like you could, to me, it's just finding something that you want to do and then getting the amount of money to live your life that you need to pursue that. But a lot of folks don't get that, and they just kind of just end up lost inside the pursuit of it, and they don't even know why.
Yeah, because it's not something to chase. It's something to just maintain and grasp and let flow. Really, that's why it's called a currency. And I think people get too caught up in the idea of it.
So, Jake, my question is: do you think that if we didn't have this thing that's really something that's man-made up, like money, would you think we'll have less killings? Do you think we'll have more energy, and we wouldn't have like a lot of people that's overweight? Do you think we'll have those things that would be prominent in the society? We'll be a more dominant. We'll have less crime. Do you think those things are possible if we had other things to pursue other than money?
No, I don't, because I feel like those things are just always going to happen. Because there's just people. There's with money or not. I do think that it's more so about like the idea of like getting like more so like what's a like if there was no money, like how can we figure out a way to like a system of sharing, a system of like having things that we need and things that we shouldn't have to pay for, like food, like stuff that's natural from the earth, fruits and vegetable stuff. That's something that we should like be taking care of and like cherishing, that is free from the earth, and that should not be capitalized on. That should be we should share that. But there's always going to be like I do feel like there's always going to be like there's some type of greed or some type of like greed and like gluttony and stuff like that. Just so there's always going to be someone like robbing or killing someone for something because they want more of something, or they see somebody else got a lot of it or something like that. But it's just like an idea of like, how do we get out of this like gimme like mentality and get on more of like a like a sharing, helping each other type of mentality, more of a selfless mentality. I don't know. Did I answer your question? I'm not sure.
Yeah. That's interesting that you said it too, because I believe that what you're talking about is having like a community-based type environment opposed to a capitalistic environment where you only think that I need to survive, I need to profit, I need to come up, instead of because if Dan down, I'm down. So I need to help Dan get up. If Dan don't get up, I'm not up. You know what I mean?
And a lot of people ain't willing to sacrifice that. They're not willing to do that, and that's why it's just going to be a lot of breaking down the fucking just breaking down like how we think, like changing how we think and stuff like that. There's a lot, but I don't know. I guess your original question, I guess the answer is like with money, I don't think it's money, because without money, there's going to be another way of currency or another way of exchange. I think it's more so just our thought process, our way of thinking, our selflessness. So like changing that, I think that's going to like make things less hectic, less violent.
Less evil.
Huh?
A little less evil.
Yeah, a little less evil. Yeah, I think something along those lines.
I would agree with that. I think it'd be a little less. I think it'd be a little better, but I think evil would still creep in somehow.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right. I'm about to put on my toxic hat. We need to turn this up. All right. So like we wanted to go inside like this whole sharing like way of life and stuff. But all right, let's just say things break down. Things break down. It becomes like a Mad Max or like a Walking Dead type of way.
Right. Everybody fighting for food.
Yeah. But then like groups do form, and the point is, they do share, but it's like, what do you? Each person still got to bring something there. Like each person still got to add to what's going on inside that group there. So we can talk about sharing and stuff, but like sharing is a two-way street. There are folks that kind of just want it to be like, well, okay, you can give me stuff and just have that one person, or well, not like the one person, but like have like some folks go out there to get it, but then they're not willing to do the rest of the work there too. So how do you handle that? Because
bro, I just really look at stuff like, and maybe in my thought process today, not every day, but only on today, when we're having this discussion, I'm just thinking that maybe, the way of things happening today is just not working. So getting back to think we should take an importance to, we need to really do. And so then if someone is not being held accountable, because that's that's essentially what you're talking about, accountability. You know what I'm saying? If you're not holding each other accountable, there's law and order, right or wrong. You know what I mean? With everything. You know what I mean? So, I just think that at the end of the day, you don't get the fair amount that everybody gets because you're not holding your weight. You know what I'm saying? So it's only fitting that if I give you 4 watermelons and you give me a peanut and say, eat off this peanut for the rest of the week, and I gave you 4 watermelons, I give you shit because it don't match up.
Right. It's not equal value.
It's not equal value. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, that goes into another thing too. Like when you talk about money and today's time, you find a lot of people that's doing overtime. You know what I mean? I know some people, man, that work 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Doing doubles while they doing 7 days.
Yeah.
And they burnt the fuck out and they short tempered and
yes.
They
aggravated.
You know what I mean?
Need a rest.
You know what I mean? Need a rest, and the slightest thing ticks them off. And
always in a uniform.
What you say?
Always in the uniform.
Always in a uniform.
Yeah, sleep in a uniform. Wake up in a uniform.
We come hang out. They come late, and they come late at the bar with the uniform.
Yeah, so
like a mug too, though.
It's kind of like y'all really on the page of where I'm going. What I'm going to say is like, what's some of the things that you're missing?
Yeah. When
you invest too much energy in a job that don't give a fuck about you. Period.
Yeah. I definitely think it's and it goes back into value. What do you value? And the things that prioritize. You gotta have priorities of, okay, I need to make money, yes, but there needs to be a balance of money and family, money and relationships, money and yourself, money and self-care. It has to be a balance. You can't put money over yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to take care of yourself first so you can make the money. Take care of your mental health so you can make the money. I think people drive themselves too hard into where they miss out on they like you said, they working 7 days a week, but they have little children that are growing up, but they can never see their children because they're just working nonstop, and of course you need to provide, but there needs to be some type of balance.
I totally agree, man. I also feel like, I mentioned jobs and hiring process, and they want you, some jobs want you to work mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Like you get what that means. Like you work 8 hours in a day, and then they say, "Well, look, I'm gonna let you know before we hire you, before you go further. There's a possibility if someone don't show up on another shift, you gotta stay." Like there's no option to this or nothing, and it's like, damn, what you mean I gotta stay? I gotta pretty much barter to get off. When I'm off, I do my 8-hour shift, but some people be like, well, give me all that overtime. I want all that. You know what I'm saying? I just really feel like when it comes to a job, it should be like you give in what you give out. It shouldn't be like I should be forced to work more than I feel like I should do. Jake, what's your thoughts on this, my brother?
Oh, yeah, man. Like these jobs, they don't job is just, that's what it is. Jobs, like that's what it is, and that's how you should treat it, because it's a job. It's not a real person. It doesn't care about you. It's not gonna care for you or nurture you or whatever. It's a job. You got to go there, make your money, and go home. And it took me a while to understand that. Like when I get a job, that's just what it is. I'm not gonna let things there like fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And I used to be intimidated by, like if you gotta stay, if someone don't show up, I'll be like, oh man, I'm going home. I got shit to do. If I got shit to do, I'm going home. You stay. You know what I'm saying? You the manager, you stay. I don't care. And I've lost jobs doing that, but I don't care. They're just jobs. I'll get another one. And if I lose another one, I'll get another one after that. And but that's how you really gotta be, because you're busting your ass for them, and the money they paying you is is nowhere near what you should be getting paid for that job. They're making months of dollars off your back. It's like modern day slavery. It's some bullshit. It's slavery. Like that's all it is. Like it's just like what Tone said, they making the watermelons, you getting peanuts. That's what the fuck it is.
Not only that, my brother, when you work in a job, you know what I mean, that doesn't put value in who you are as a person, you lose some time and energy in your family. You know, next thing you know, your wife or your husband's cheating on you. Next thing you know, your kids were 7, now they fucking 16, and you wondering why the fuck he carrying a gun to school, or he's around in the gang, or you know, you just miss
out on experiences.
Yeah.
That's like. Sorry, go ahead, bro.
No, I didn't hear you. What you say? Go ahead.
No, I said you just missing out on experiences, and like, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing, like value. Like what do you find true value in? Like what is like do you value the job, do you value the money, value the career, or do you value people? Like what do you want to invest in? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be rich with money or rich with people, rich with experiences, rich with like moments with your loved ones, rich with like wisdom and stuff like that? Because you're not going to really get all that being at a job working 60, 70, 80 hours a week and shit like that, because you're going to miss out on a lot of stuff, just like the shit that Tone was just saying.
So true, man, because all that stuff, time you will not get back. No matter how much money you try to account for, you will not get none of it back, man.
Would you look at that? Oh, my God. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
My man.
Dr. Mask.
Dr. Mask, what up, though?
What's up, bro?
Y'all good?
Yeah, we good.
I have a couple of things I want to say. I hear you guys talk about money here, and I'm a little bit disappointed. There was a question posed. kind of ridiculous. Hopefully, you guys can clear it up for me a little bit. There was a question posed. We can't do without money. Did I hear that right?
My man.
Did I hear that correctly? Like,
we were talking about it. Yeah. We could you live without it? Do we need money? Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Dr. Mask.
Do we need money? Well, if you don't have any money, you can't even get any NYB. I'll tell you that much.
I thought you were trying to help, Dr. Mask. You gonna be charging for your shit? Whoa! Is that a new watch?
Oh, yes, it is. Things are doing quite well. I bought this watch with money. I'm just saying, you need money in this world. Money, they said the love of money is the root of all evil, but I don't love it. I just like it.
Why are you here, Dr. Mask?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of chime in on this situation since we are talking money, and I am Dr. Max, which NYB is what I'm known for, of course, not my empire. But that's neither here nor there. Just wanted to kind of, make my presence known on this topic, that we really do need money. Because without money, you can't get any NYB. If I said, we still have NYB for sale, $49.99 per bottle. Thank you.
How much do you?
You used to be so humble, man.
Yeah, thank you. Finally, all right.
You don't seem quite as humble as you used to be, and I'm a big loyal fan of yours, and I'm not liking the direction you're going.
How much do you pay your staff, Dr. Mask?
Excuse me?
How much do you pay your staff, Dr. Mask?
Finally, we get some hard-hitting questions with this guy.
I pay my staff quite well.
We didn't, not how well, like, but how much?
Well, certain regulations require me to pay a minimum wage.
This nigga on some bullshit.
I've been trying to tell you.
Bullshit.
Okay, let's everyone calm down here. I didn't make the rules. That is the minimum wage.
So you want to pay them lower? That's what you saying.
So what, Dr. Mass?
Yeah.
How are things been with MYB or like with Karen's? Have Karen numbers plummeted? Like what's going on? Like what? Like is because I thought you were like for like change really, but it seemed like you're just about. You seem like you've changed. Like you're all about just the money, and it's kind of disheartening. It's very, very sad.
Jake,
Man, you flossing your watch. That
You got a nice PR cardigan suit jacket.
the banana tie.
Fresh cut.
I just don't even know what to say, guys. I'm sorry. If you feel this way, that I'm sorry, guys. I really am.
That's a quick turnaround. I'm not too sure about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you guys don't get it.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. That wasn't a turnaround. You didn't even look. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay. Okay, let me kind of break it down to you. Now, your purpose in life, it may be to help people, but you still have to monetize your gifts.
Is that your vehicle?
He just drove off.
I don't know. I'm starting to open my eyes about this guy. You know, Dan, I don't necessarily agree with a lot of things you say in relation to Dr. Mass, but I have to say, you know, you're opening my eyes to some things today. His behavior is no, his behavior, I'm totally disappointed. You're on pause, Dan.
I tried to tell you. I don't know what else to say.
Well,
I'm disappointed. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I'm taking back too. Let's go for the comments right quick. Let's get these comments popping, and then we're gonna do these quick hits. We got anything going on, Jake?
Yes, we got in the Planet chat. We have Tom Still Heavy in our chat, saying no matter what size of group, humans naturally will factionalize themselves. And also says Truth Malachi working 60 plus hours will make people unintentionally deprioritize those closest to them. And say I may not be a rich man, but I am rich in friends. Yeah, I had to say that too. I have a lot of friends. I'm grateful for that. Also, he also said, "Hey, let me hold that watch, Dr. Mass." Yeah.
Well, don't do that, Tom. He was doing good, bro. He was doing good, bro.
He got lured into it.
Yeah, don't follow behind him right now. I just don't know what direction he going in. And maybe he just needs some prayer. You know.
We also got Von Wink. Also got Von Week in the chat, heavy in YouTube. We got maybe all the various he said maybe all the various teams should get together in the alley and fight it out like in Anchorman. I don't know what that's referring to or don't remember.
Was he talking about characters?
No, I think it was something.
I don't know. He also says, no, we can't live without money. How would we pay for a prescription without money? And Jake, what do you think the average life expectancy was before the creation of commerce? Motherfucker, we can still that has nothing to do with anything. I don't know. Whatever, bro. Also, he said, some more bullshit. He said, Jake, it's not practically slavery. You're at least getting paid. That's more than what people who've been arrested in prison for workforce for pennies. Yeah, Yeah, you reaching out. You knew what the fuck I meant when I said that, nigga. That's why we love saying fuck you, Von Wing. That's why we love saying fuck you. But yeah, that's what I got in YouTube or whatever. You got anything, Malachi?
You read that already.
Okay, we're gonna move to the quick hit because I know the direction he's going in. We're gonna go to the quick hits, and we're gonna do what you love to do. Let's talk to sports, Malachi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got Pistons looking real solid. They the last place in the East, but we looking super solid for the future. The future is bright. We got a real solid young core. We have Jeremy Grant. He's up for NBA's most improved player. He's up for that. And then we have two of our rookies are actually candidates for the all-rookie team, Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart. So they're looking really good. I'm really excited for the future. And we also got the point guard Killian Hayes. He's looking solid. Me and OG had some discussions about him. We drafted him from overseas.
Worst pick ever.
Our three rookies, I think, are playing solid. You know, for the two of our players to be all rookie team candidates, that says a lot. So we definitely looking good moving forward.
That says that this was a weak draft, and they just reaching for talent this year.
Oh, if two of the players are all rookie, do you know what all rookie means?
Do you know what weak draft means? This was not a strong draft this year. Okay. I get what you're trying to do, and I love my Pistons, but weak draft. You got to go with somebody. Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey, good luck with that, brother. Good luck with that.
All right, we'll see.
Next on the agenda, we got gasoline shortage down in the South. Dan, what's up with this?
Yeah, so some hackers chose to hack up this gas company that runs along the South and like the coast. And they held them like saying like they had to pay them out like Bitcoin, or else they're just gonna like completely hijack the whole gasoline pipelines, which they did, which led to a whole gasoline shortage. It's like mostly down south, some like on the coast too, and people were freaking out down there, man. There were lines at the gas spots. People are filling up all types of gas tanks. There was this one clip where a person was filling up gas inside a plastic bag just to hoard it. You see, which kind of goes back to what we were talking about. You see how one thing falls apart, and then we all just start to fall apart. This is the type of shit that
poor decision making for a crisis.
Yeah.
We've seen that happen in so many pandemics and crises in the United States. One thing fall to pieces, then everything fall to pieces. We start blaming Chinese, Indian, everybody. The Wuhan flu, the Chinese flu. You did it, but no result. Let's go with this last one. Jake, what's the deal with this?
Yeah, apparently Pop Smoke's murderer. Well, the murder suspect in Pop Smoke's murder is a 15-year-old boy, and took his watch and sold for $2,000, and it's kind of like, he confessed to police. We talking about it earlier, like we're kind of like, I don't know if it's a real confession or not, but it's just sad, he was a fucking baby. It's a baby, pretty much. Like taking a life like that is crazy. I don't. That's pretty much what I have to say about it. It's fucking nuts. It's sad.
What kills me with this is it's the same thing. This guy perpetuated murder and death in his songs, and he got caught lacking by the same thing that he spewed out.
His name.
I'm gonna bring that full circle with Conway the Machine. He got shot in the face for whatever circumstance it was, but he talked that murder, death, kill music too, and it's ironic these guys they gotta change their outlook and perspective on music. You know, it's a lot of talent in the industry, and you know, the days when I was growing up where people was wishing niggas would get at them like that, like Tupac and Biggie, like, yo, he coming at, you know what I mean? He doing that. They really live that out nowadays. And it's you say something bad about somebody in your song, or they gonna get you. Or niggas watching you. They watching how you move, and they looking to get you through the social media. And I don't know. It's a crazy world. We got anything with the comments, and we gonna head to this gym of the week, and we out of here. No comments. All right, bet. Let's go to the gym of the week. Gym of the week, Jake. What's good?
What up, though? Gym of the week this week is movie 1987 called Wall Street. It stars I'm about to say Michael Sheen. That's not his name. Michael Douglas and Charlie Sheen and Daryl Hannah also. And you know, it's about a stockbroker and a corporator in the 80s. And with that Wall Street mentality, you know what I'm saying? They it's just pretty much showing like the greedy mentality in Wall Street. Pretty much the lead character, well, not lead character, but one of Michael Douglas' character. One quote from the movie, he says, "Greed for lack of a better word is good." And a lot of people from real life people who like stockbrokers on Wall Street, they said that line was influential to them and wanted them to work to be a stockbroker and, you know, become successful and money hungry pretty much. And so it's a good movie. You should check it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like an inspiring movie. I mean, of course, it inspires some people. I don't know if it's not a positive or negative movie, but it's just a interesting movie that gives you a glimpse of that world. You know what I'm saying?
So you
said what?
Though the folks in that world swear by it, but not like the young finance ones are all like going with like the Wolf of Wall Street, and they just really missed the point of the movie. but
yeah,
that's different.
So you're saying this is a form where art pretty much perpetuates what life tends to be for them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Right,
so, ladies and gentlemen,
I did have a couple more comments from Von Wink. He said, apparently Dr. Matt's priorities are watches rather than a collared shirt. And he said, so what if Jeremy Grant is most improved player? The team is solidly in last place. That's why I said the future.
On purpose.
The future.
I can agree with Van Wink. They're not doing shit. Give me a team Von Wink on ticker on that one.
Next year, we'll probably be in the playoffs. Year after that, we'll actually be making like the second round. Year after that, we're going to compete.
No, bro. I don't see it. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mask Off, episode 56, Money Trees, and it's Big Tone and the gang and Big Tone. Young Malachi, anything to say?
Yeah.
Encore
premiere for Dear Future Husband tomorrow, and then online premiere for a feature film called Affliction by Charles Kennedy that I'm in is online Memorial Day weekend. See y'all later.
That's what's up. Big Jake, what's the deal?
You know what I'm saying? Same shit. You feel me? Thanks for tuning in, rocking with us this week. Keep on rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
You gotta get some different shit, bro, instead of the same shit.
Leave him alone, dog.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
Why you keep the pan on him too, like?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Dan, like, what the fuck you doing, dog?
And that's that. Dan agreed. Like, yeah, nigga. Say something.
Dan,
all right, pan it back on me. Pan it back on me.
Say for yourself. This is what that pan is.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for rocking with us.
Okay.
I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Keep on rocking with us because we're going to keep giving you these real conversations. I'm out.
I love it. Dan, what's the deal?
Same shit.
Yeah, y'all, great show. Boss up and get this money.
Hey.
Yo, and this is Big Tone, man. I had wonderful news this week. I'm not sharing it because of discrepancies that I have going on. But wonderful news, wonderful news, wonderful news. Episode 56, Mask Off, Money Trees. Make it do what it do, man. Change your life. Don't put your life in the hands of money, but value yourself, value your time and your energy. This is Mask Off, episode 56, Money Trees. We out.
Money does grow on trees with the right seeds.